Hey guys! Last week I caught a nasty stomach bug that I hoped would only last 24 hours and it turned into 6 days. Thank you so much for the get well messages and for being so understanding as to why I didn't post any videos last week. But I'm feeling better and I'm ready to tackle today's topic: creating romantic chemistry between your characters. Yesterday ended February and I had a theme for my videos, so this video will center on the romantic subplot of your novel, if you have one. Why? Because February is the month of love. And also there's a method to my madness, so sit down and watch. Because I'm about to share 5 factors to some real romantic chemistry your readers can't get enough of. For a lot of stories, romance tends to be the subplot, one that some of us really enjoy and look forward to. Yeah, I'm one of them. Unfortunately, too many of them fall flat on their face or are painfully predictable. They fall in love the moment their eyes meet across the room. Their best quality is that they're hot, and the most they know about each other is their last names. We're over this shit, guys. And here's how we're kicking these fake-ass relationship goals to the curb. First, let's cut the insta-love. This became heavily popular because of Twilight. Maybe it was way before that, and don't get me wrong, I love the series in its own way, but if you want your readers to fall in love along with your characters, they're gonna need to get to know them too. Build the anticipation with every interaction. Plant evidence that these characters are meant to be, and that they want them to be. When you write scenes with your characters, make sure they're learning about each other, their personal life, their likes and dislikes, if one is punny and the other thinks they're hilarious or corny. These little things matter, especially if your plan is to have these characters be together forever. They need time to connect by agreeing and disagreeing, and learning to trust each other. Naturally, there are other factors to the progression of any relationship. Depending on the external plot, sometimes it's not a great time for one or both characters to put their full focus on romance. There can be life-threatening situations, family drama, and other stressors that can potentially slow things down. All I'm saying is, would you fall in love with someone if you just met them and didn't know shit about them? Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, if your story includes sex scenes, don't worry, there's a video on that topic coming. Yes, pun intended. Then you'll also need to focus on sexual chemistry. Don't have them hop in bed the moment they lay eyes on each other. You want to build up to the moment. You want your reader to think, wow, they should bang, while reading as your characters flirt, bicker, and most importantly, learn more about each other. Once the thought of wanting them to be together is in the reader's mind, separate your characters to leave your reader desperate for the next time they interact. That's so mean, right? I'm a writer. I'm naturally mean. Make sure you take your time setting up the mood for your reader and the characters. Don't rush. If the characters kiss, have sex, or become a couple in as fast as it takes to blink, then there's nothing left to root for. Pacing is important, and if you let their chemistry flow and develop naturally, your readers will eat it up. Second, they gotta like each other. It's called boyfriend and girlfriend for a reason. Ask any happy couple about their partner, and I can guarantee you they'll mention how they're their best friend. While your blossoming couple may not be besties or in each other's circles right away, they do have to like each other. It's important if they're going to fall in love. It's fine if one of your characters is outwardly in denial, but leave physical cues or internal dialogue so the reader knows they're just fooling themselves. They have to like being together and look forward to spending time together. And your reader will want that too. Let them have fun and smile and go on cute dates because they want to, not just have sex or fight. Every relationship has ups and downs, but the good should outweigh the bad for it to be worth it. Third, they must bring something to the table. No relationship survives on a power struggle or from a person failing to provide anything to the relationship. Both have to have equal amounts of strengths and weaknesses. We've all read stories where we question why the fuck they're together. Stories where he's a bum who doesn't support her in any way, whether it's cleaning up around the house or rooting for her as she takes on her dream job. And other stories where she degrades him openly and spends all his and her money. I know some of these people in real life, and I know you do too. It's horrible and cringy, so don't let your characters become them. Give both these characters a solid reason to be attracted to the other. Let it be because they find the other confident, understanding, funny, encouraging, or any other trait you find attractive in a partner, other than their body and their bank account. But don't forget, their weaknesses have to level out also. One can't be together mentally, emotionally, and physically, while the other is falling apart in all aspects of their life. Keep the traumas and issues to something the other person can take on and is willing to take on. Buffy was the chosen slayer and Angel was the remorseful vampire. Neither wanted to be who and what they were, which made them an appealing couple. I prefer Spike and Buffy though. They both have to have qualities that catch the other's eye, and problems they're willing to tackle with and for each other. Fourth, they need to flatter each other. And no, not just give each other compliments. That's a plus too though. We've all heard the saying opposites attract. The innocent sweetheart and the flirtatious pervert. The person in debt and the billionaire. And the nerd and the jock, and so on. And when done right, they really do work. To make sure you're writing your opposites correctly, keep in mind that it isn't just about making them different. It may not start off this way when the characters first meet, but they need to bring out the best in each other. They're literally at their best selves when they're together. A classic example of this is the introvert and the extrovert. The extrovert pulls the introvert out of their shy shell, while the introvert brings peace into the extrovert's life. While it can be a form of conflict at the beginning of the relationship, their differences should assist in their growth as individuals and as a couple. And fifth, give them a reason to be together. They need something to bring them together. Maybe they're trying to get a new job, solve a mystery, or rebel against the government. Whatever it may be, it's usually something to do with the main plot line. This common goal is ideal to creating romantic chemistry because it brings them together and shows off just how well they work together. Describe how they can rely on each other and trust each other, and ensure it's equally distributed between them. They're supposed to be a team. One person shouldn't be doing it all to make the goal come true, while the other sits back only to take the credit like they were busting their ass alongside them. Sorry, I'm channeling some group project bitterness from college. Anyway, make sure your characters can depend on one another and provide strength for each other when they need it. And there you have it, the 5 factors to realistic chemistry. If you want your audience devoted to the relationship, romantic chemistry is the key. Include these 5 factors in your romance and it's sure to be hashtag couple goals for your readers. Ensure your characters are going through the natural rites of passage to love. Or a bomb-ass hookup. I don't know what genre you're writing, but just make sure you're teasing all that good stuff between them, that they like each other, and that they make one hell of a team. Give this video a thumbs up to let me know you liked it. Subscribe to my channel for past and future videos on writing and book content. Click that bell so you know the moment I drop a new update, and follow me on social media. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.